Chili in the name of...
Hello again and welcome to Season 5 Episode 7 of Chili in the Name Of. In this episode I'll be road testing 3 sauces by Chile Banditos, including El Mariachi, Special Reserve number 3 and Special Reserve number 5. I'm feeling pretty lucky to have gotten hold of a couple of these because the special edition sauces from Chile Banditos are limited to a run of 25. So I've got one bottle of each of these from batch number 3 and batch number 5. So without any further ado, let's get on it. The first sauce I'm going to try for you today is El Mariachi Chimichurri. It's got a trumpet on there on the front, so that's the mariachi band inclusion there, I guess. Look at the sauce itself. It's quite herby. You can see that there's like bits of herbs in there and stuff. It's got a medium consistency and it's sort of a greeny yellow in colour. It's a chimichurri, so that means it's designed to go with meats and other sort of Argentinian foods, probably barbecue. Let's crack it open. The smell is quite vinegar forward, and you can smell all the herbs and stuff in there. Let's pour it. That's really nice, really herby, really lemony, really quite zesty, a little sour, bit of salt in there, chili's in there, but it's not really coming to the fore. It's quite sort of subdued in there amongst all the other flavors. So in terms of ingredients, it says it has chili, parsley, celery, onion, lemon, capsicum vinegar, olive oil, salt, sugar, pepper, garlic, spices, and xanthan gum. Xanthan gum just to keep the consistency, so stop it from separating. Chile Banditos have given it 2 out of 5 little chilies for heat. In terms of heat, I'll probably give it 2 out of 10. Chimichurris aren't really a hot sauce as such, but this has got a little bit of kick to it with the inclusion of some chilies in there, and it's a really nice fresh sauce that we could have with meats or anything like that sort of thing. So it'd be really good with fish actually. So yeah, have this with your fish. The second sauce I'm going to try for you today is Taco's Special Reserve batch number 3. Taco told me that it is actually a Chipotle Mustard. He didn't give really a heap more information than that, except that this is actually included in as part of the catering packs now, and it's a permanent part of the collection. So let's try it out. Smoke right up front there. That smells quite amazing. You can smell the real smoke. It's like real smoke from an actual pit, from an actual barbecue. Let's take that flow restrictor off, as we don't like them. Yeah, so that's got smoke and mustard, and let's try it out. Whoop. Almost had too much then. Right, so it's mustardy, it's smoky, it's got a bit of kick to it, a bit more heat than the last one. Yeah, it's got all sorts of things going on in there. The freshness of the smoke, like it's really fresh smoke. You can taste the smoke has come from an actual barbecue and not from a like from a smoke or an extract or something like that. In terms of flavour, it's quite complex. It's got a fair bit of stuff going on. It's a bit salty, quite barbecuey. It's got a bit of mustard action in there. But yeah, in terms of heat, I'd probably give that a 5 out of 10. In terms of what you would have it with, it really lends itself towards pit barbecue or long cooked roasts, that sort of thing. Yeah, I would recommend this with anything sort of in that sort of direction. Meats, you know, a roll with pulled pork or something like that. Yeah, that's quite impressive. The third sauce I'm going to try for you today is Taco's Special Reserve batch number 5. Taco informed me that this is actually a red wine chipotle, which in itself is quite interesting. As you can see, it's a medium and light to light consistency. In there's some seeds. I can see sitting down at the bottom, sort of browny in colour, so that's probably come from the red wine. Let's try it out. Again with the flow restrictor, off you come. Boom. You can smell the red wine in there, definitely. And we can smell the smoke. Yeah, interesting. Let's pour it out. Now this one will be fast like the last one, I think, so I'll be a bit careful this time. There we go. Smoke and red wine. Wow, that's really special. Really interesting. The sourness of red wine and vinegar, I think, is in there. The Chipotle's got that sort of smokiness, which is really nice. It has that sort of red wine characteristics about it. So I'm sort of feeling like you would do something really special with this. Like have it, you know, I don't know, beside a filet mignon or something like that. It's a hard one to it's a hard one to place, actually, to be honest, but it's got a bit of kick to it, a bit more than the last couple. In terms of heat, I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10. The heat does dissipate quite quickly, and it's not really, it doesn't feel to me like it's a hot sauce for the sake of hot sauce. It's sort of more of a much more sort of complex than that. It's got a lot going on with that red wine and the vinegar and stuff in there. Really interesting, and maybe go really well with like something with some rice on the side, a beef stew of some sort. Yeah, no, it's really interesting. So there you have it, folks. 3 sauces by the Chile Banditos, including 2 special reserve sauces. Like I said, the special reserve number 3 is now a permanent part of the Chile Banditos range. If I had to choose one of the 3 for my favorite, I'd probably choose probably the chimichurri. It's quite accessible, and it's a really sort of true sort of chimichurri sort of freshness about it. The other 2 are quite amazing too. This one it's really hard to pick where that's going to go. Like I said, it's really complex, and it's got that sort of red wine characteristics. So yeah, all in all, really good stuff there. Thanks again to Taco Rodriguez for sending me down those special sauces. I hope you had a little bit of fun, because I certainly did. So until next time, see you later.
Chili in the name of...